Hi everyone, I'm Steph. I'm the head of sustainability from Three Hills. We invest in founder-led businesses across Europe. We're a bit of an exotic bird in that we provide structured capital, so it's essentially a mix of debt and equity. And we really do that in order to provide a tailored solution to every entrepreneur that needs growth capital. It's interesting from an investor perspective, because by structuring the product that way, you're obviously a bit more downside protected while also being able to reap all the benefits from the upside. For our entrepreneurs, it's really interesting because you dilute less, and hence we invest alongside the entrepreneurs that believe in their business and want to go into a second stage of growth, and we do that together. So, in a way, they essentially, take a second bite of the apple. So a bit more about Three Hills. Who are we? We're a fund that has been around for 10 years. We've done up to date 25 transactions. We have 4 funds. We focus on the mid-market, so small and medium enterprises that are profitable and are looking for growth capital. And we're a team that 60 plus professionals across 4 offices. We're headquartered in London. And the reason why we're here today is because we really believe in sustainability. It's part of our DNA. We believe in you can do well and do good for business. We are B Corp. We have our own foundation. And we have invested in innovative business models that have significant positive social or environmental change. And looking backwards at our 10-year history, we realized that more than half of our assets under management actually qualify as an Article 9 product. We have invested in innovative business models that are trying to close a certain market gap, trying to address the social or environmental need. And hence this led to the genesis of what we call Three Hills Impact, so a sister strategy that is purely dedicated to impact investing. It's an Article 9 fund, and we are trying to address 3 key pillars with our investment strategy: people, planet, and progress. So we are looking for businesses in education, in health, in fostering responsible consumption, organizations that help us think through the energy transition, and obviously everything that has to do with technology that is enabling those 2 pillars. The reason why we're doing that is because we really believe that there's an urgent need also in Europe to address some of this, and this can be done with commercial capital. And the other reason why we're doing this is because we have deep expertise. The logos that you see here are businesses that we've either invested in the past or are currently in our portfolio. So where are we now? We wouldn't be here if we wouldn't be at the start. We're building the plane whilst we're flying it. We've done our first investment out of Three Hills Impact earlier this year in a business called Hispatec. It's a Spanish agri-tech business that is trying to help farmers be more efficient and reduce carbon along their value chain from growing to gate. It's a software solution. We are really excited about our first investment. But we're here for a reason. We need you. We're planning to deploy 250 million going forward, and hence, investors and businesses alike, please come talk to us because we need your support. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions about Three Hills? Questions? Yes, please.
Thanks, Steph, for your presentation. Your model is really unique. Can you tell us more about how you work with the entrepreneurs? Maybe some anecdotes or some experience of how you work with them and what kind of entrepreneurs they are?
Yes, thank you. So I think entrepreneurs come to us and work with us if they really believe in kind of the next phase of growth. They don't just want to cash out. And as a result of it, it's extremely important to kind of be really aligned with the entrepreneur, right? So we invest together with the entrepreneur into his business. That's kind of our credo. How do we work together? We are minority investors, so of course, more of the carrot and less of the stick. And we try to really understand what the business needs. We tailor the product, but ultimately also post-investment, we have an in-house value creation team that spans from sustainability to tech to HR, of senior professionals in-house that really help them try and accelerate that growth. So, you know, we work in partnership because ultimately we align the incentives so that we invest together in the business.
Other question? Yes.
Thank you. Your investment thesis seems to be broad. So in terms of distinctiveness compared to other impact investing funds, could you maybe share an example of thematic that you would not consider?
So look, I mean, we keep it obviously broad, given that, you know, you always need to fill the funnel with fodder. And I think for us, this has been done, as mentioned before, based on the experience that we have in some of the sectors, and most importantly also trying to really understand across some of the European countries what are the most urgent needs. And hence, of course, we have a few business models that we really like and that we are really promoting. The ones that maybe we're less excited about are the ones that you know, all of us grapple with in, for example, the progress packet. Digitization is important, but for whom? You know, if you focus on public players, you can make an incredible impact for some of the administrations in you know, in particular in continental Europe. But of course, I think a priori we don't exclude anything, but I think we obviously have a very focused mandate, and we're really trying to generate significant positive social and environmental impact.
Thank you, Stéphanie.
Thank you all.